Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jaedawnn coming back at you with another video. Today's video is going to be about how I got this faux bun. Look how realistic this looks. Isn't it amazing? Like seriously, this look is so simple. So I'm going to give you all the details. All of the products that I'm going to use are going to be down below in the description box. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Again, I'm Jaedawnn. If this is, or if you're returning, thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Again, let's get into the video.
So guys, we're going to get right into the video. So I'm going to show you the products we're going to use first. We're going to use Blue Magic, which everyone knows, old school Blue Magic. Then we're going to use the EcoStyle gel. I really love this gel because it's super soft. Next, we're going to use just a big white tooth comb, a brush, a smaller comb for parting. You want to make sure those parts are extra crisp. Now, what I'm doing here is just combing out my hair. I start from the ends to go up. Obviously, I did a chop on my hair, so it's very layered. But I want to make sure that I comb through it thoroughly while it's dry, so then when I wet it, it doesn't knot up. Now my hair, it knots up at the ends, so I have to ensure that I comb it out before I wet my hair. Next, what I'm going to do is use the small comb, and I'm going to part my hair. Now it's going to take me like 2 or 3 times to do this because obviously this style, when everyone sees the style, the focus is majority on the part and how slick my actual hair is when I brush it down with the gel and the grease or the Blue Magic. So that's what I'm doing here, you guys. I'm just literally parting my hair. And now we're going to move on to wetting my hair. I didn't have a spray bottle, so I'm going to do a crazy thing and jump in the shower and literally wet just the front of my hair. I want to get the back kind of damp as well. Look how crazy I am, guys. I'm so sorry. I was like, you know what, let me just jump in the shower real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my front of my hair real quick. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm literally just wetting the front of my hair, and I'm just going to kind of move the water towards the back so that the back is not dry as well. So that is what I'm doing here. And as you can see, again, the front part of my hair all around the top, and then I just took my hand to move the water around the rest of my hair. I didn't want to soak my hair. So now all I'm doing is just kind of moving into the next step, which I'm going to use the white tooth comb, and I'm just going to slowly, comb through it real quick. Just do one good run through to make sure that the water evenly distributes throughout my hair. As I said, I just kind of wet the front, and then when I comb through it, it's actually the water is distributing throughout my hair. Now I'm going to use Blue Magic first, and the reason that I'm using Blue Magic before I apply the gel is due to the reason I don't want the gel to stick to my hair to the point where it starts to flake and dry up. So this is actually like a hack, as I guess you can say. So I take the grease and I coat on the top of my hair, basically in the areas where I'm going to apply the gel, so that the gel does not flake up, it doesn't dry up, it stays smooth, and it has the smooth consistency all throughout the areas where I applied the Blue Magic. And it works really well. That's why I use the Blue Magic before I apply the gel. Now this gel that I'm using, I love this gel, and this is the only one that works for me that's made from Eco. The other gels I do not really like because they do flake up my hair. My hair does turn white by the end of the day, so literally looks like my whole head. I literally got in a fight with a bag of powdered donuts. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm applying the gel lightly on top of all the areas which I applied the Blue Magic prior to, and that stops the flaking and the hair turning dry. Next, what I'm going to do is just take the brush, and I'm going to brush over the areas where I applied the Blue Magic and the gel. Now, as you can see, it's smoothing, down very well, and the reason being is because, again, I applied that coat of Blue Magic first, then I applied the gel right on top. So the consistency again stays smooth. It does not flake up, nor does it turn white. So the mixture of the water, the Blue Magic, and the Eco Gel really works well for my hair. And I will leave all the products in the description box below. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carefully put my hair back in a bun. Instead of doing a straight back bun, I love to do a side bun. And the reason being is because when someone sees me head on or face to face, they can tell that I have hair. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I do, because I just think to myself, I would love, you know, everyone to know that I do have hair. And if it's straight in the back of my head, it's kind of hard to see. So I kind of just, you know, slide it to the side. Now what I'm doing here is twisting the ponytail or the extra hair, and I'm going to tie it around like a Bantu knot. And that's what you see here. I just tied it around like a Bantu knot, so that when I add the extra hair, my hair will blend very well with it. And after I put in a ponytail, of course, some hair is going to be out of place. So all I do is literally just brush it back and you know, ensure that every piece is where it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to use this edge control. This, everyone, seriously, is the best edge control that I've ever used. And personally, I've been through at least 9 to 10 different edge controls. So if you can get your hands on this specific edge control, as I said, I'm going to leave the details of the products in the description box. Let me know in the comments down below how it works out for you. It does not turn white. It doesn't flake up. Edge control works very well. My ponytail came down because I didn't tighten it well enough, so I'm just going to tighten it around like a Bantu knot and take the little extra piece of hair that's left over to tighten it. And as you can see, it slicked very well. I'm going to use the Long Beauty 100% virgin hair, and where I purchased that from was on AliExpress. That's the only place that I purchased my hair from. Seriously, customer service is amazing. The hair is amazing. I dyed it myself, bleached it myself, ombre it myself. As you can see here, I'm just combing through it because I'm going to apply it to my ponytail. So that's what I'm doing here. Next, what I'm doing is using Braid spray. I'm sorry guys, Braid spray, and I'm just using that just to loosen up the hair. It's kind of dry, and I'm just combing through the hair so that I can apply it. Now there's two different types of hair I can use. There's this hair that I'm going to show you now. It's a smaller piece, so if you wanted to look your ponytail or your bun, I decided to use the smaller portion because the larger portion, it was too big for me to use as a faux bun, but you can if you want to have like a larger bun. So I'm showing you here how I took the track. These are tracks, and you see how thin it is and how small it is. So I just took the track, kind of straightened it out, and then I folded it in half, as you can see here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to spray the Braid spray on it as well, because I want to loosen up the hair, and then I'm going to comb through it. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I'm going to take the track and lay it onto my bun, as you can see here, and I'm going to kind of tighten it around my bun so that the hair is laying on my bun, and the bottom part I'm going to wrap around, and I'm going to pull the top track right on top. Very simple, you guys. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bobby pin, and I'm just going to pin the top part of the track. See how I'm pulling it? I wanted to show you guys. It's around there pretty tight, not too tight where it's going to break my hair off, but I put the bobby pin right in the track, and then I'm going to do like the tuck under. I try to get close so you guys can see it. So I just put it right in there to ensure that it's stable, and as you can see, it's pretty stable. I'm turning so that you can see how it looks from behind. We're going to fix it. Just bear with me here. So if you want, you can actually leave it out as a ponytail. It looks straggly and very, very bad. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to even out all the hair. And then I'm going to do the same method as I did with my natural hair. I'm just going to twist it. Now when you twist it, ensure that you don't twist it tight. You want to leave it kind of loose. See how I did that? Because it's going to kind of fall on its own, and then you have the ability to wrap it around as I did my natural hair. I'm going to take the bobby pin and do the same method. At the end, I'm going to take the hair and I'm going to pin it. Now the other thing that I do is I don't pin it from the end. I pin it about an inch up from the end of the hair so that it's in there securely. Then what I do is I just pick apart the hair to make it look more natural. As you can see here, that's all I'm doing here. And I'm kind of blending my own hair into it as well when I pull it apart so that it looks really natural and nice. So as you can see, I just pulled it apart, and you can take bobby pins and adjust it as you please. I saw that little piece there that I wanted to kind of pull up to make it look more full. And that's what I do. I just pull it apart so that it looks more full. And so that is how it looks. It looks very natural. It blends very well with my hair. So I wanted to show you. Now, I always pull my hair out on the sides. I love doing this. I've been doing this since I was young. But I do, pull a little hair out on the side, and then I take my finger and kind of just do like a little curl. I think it gives it a little bit more of a natural look as well, because it's kind of like you have your hair coming out, from the side as well as the back. And with the bun too, you want to make sure that when you pull it out, you don't want it too neat.
So guys, this is the finishing project. I added a little makeup on. As you guys can see, the bun looks very, very natural. I'm going to twirl so you can see it. And I want you guys to keep in mind that you don't want to like these pieces of hairs right here, you don't want to stick those in. I mean, you can stick them in halfway, but it looks more natural if it's like kind of stuck out. You know what I mean? You want to pull some hair out the bottom, do so. You want it to look as natural as possible. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a blessed day and see you soon. Bye-bye.